We've been told something for years, that men only want one thing, sex. That they're always thinking about it, always chasing it, always ready for it. But if that was true, why are so many men checking out? Something's off. And I think a lot of people feel it. They just can't explain it. You scroll through social media and there's more exposure than ever. More bodies, more content, more access. You don't even have to look for it anymore. It finds you. But at the same time, less connection, less relationships, less real intimacy. And that makes no sense. Because if men were just horny all the time, shouldn't we be seeing the opposite? More effort, more pursuit, more relationships, but we're not. So, what's actually going on? The idea that men are just horny all the time? It sounds true, but it's too simple, and simple explanations are usually wrong. Because if men were only driven by desire, they wouldn't be pulling away like this. They wouldn't be checking out. They wouldn't be losing interest in the very thing we're told they can't stop thinking about. So maybe the premise is wrong. Men aren't less horny. They're more overstimulated. And those are completely different things. They're surrounded by constant signals, online, in public, on their phones, all day, every day, to the point where it's genuinely hard to tell the difference between real desire and just reacting to something that was put in front of you. Think about it. You ever scroll for a few minutes, see everything, and then just feel nothing, no real interest, no real pull, just numb? That's not a lack of desire. That's overload. And when that happens again and again and again, something starts to break. Now, you can't tell what you actually want. You can't tell if you're attracted or just reacting. You can't tell if you're interested or just bored. And that's a completely different problem than the one everyone keeps talking about. And here's the part nobody's saying clearly enough. This isn't just a men problem. It's not just a women problem either. It's the system, an attention economy designed to keep people triggered, distracted, and chasing something they never fully get. Because if people were actually satisfied, they'd stop scrolling, they'd stop consuming, they'd leave. So the system works better when you feel just enough, but never fulfilled. And that bleeds into everything. Dating feels harder. Connections feel surface level. People feel replaceable. Because when everything is available, nothing feels valuable. And when nothing feels valuable, people stop investing. They stop trying. They check out. But here's what gets missed. Men aren't just chasing sex. They want connection, understanding, respect, something that actually feels real. They want to feel chosen, not just exposed to endless options. They want something that feels earned, not something that's instantly available. Because what costs you nothing to get costs you nothing to walk away from. And what's always available stops meaning anything at all. So over time, desire doesn't disappear. It just gets buried under so much noise that most men can't even hear it anymore. And when everything becomes visible, everything becomes cheap. No mystery, no build-up, no depth. And that kills desire faster than anything else ever could. So no, men didn't suddenly change. The environment changed. And most people still haven't connected the dots. And until they do, things are going to keep feeling off